Hey everyone! As you can tell by the title of this video, this is just an update about my anxiety and my emetophobia and just how I've been doing. So as most of you know, I have anxiety, panic disorder, and emetophobia. I've struggled with all of these things for years, but I'm proud to say that I am doing a whole lot better. For example, I recently went to LA. I'm on the East Coast, that is the West Coast, so it was a pretty long flight. And I made it through the whole thing without any panic attacks or anxiety. I actually made it through the whole trip with very, very minimal anxiety, like 0 almost percent. I would say I had 2% anxiety, which is a huge deal and a big step, and it just boggles my mind that I was able to do that. It's honestly amazing to look at where I was like 2 years ago and then to look at where I am now. It's such a huge difference. I'm able to go places, I'm able to eat at restaurants, I'm able to just live my life. Whereas before, I was kind of stuck inside. I didn't really like leaving my house. I was really apprehensive about eating places. And I just want you to take away from this that you can do it. And I know that sometimes it seems hopeless and sometimes it seems like you're never gonna get better, but I promise you it gets better and you will get better and it will get easier. I'm proof. Look at me. Just look at me and see how far I've come. If I can do it, you can do it, because I didn't think I could ever get better. I thought my life was just doomed because of my emetophobia and my anxiety, but I'm here and I'm doing so much and I'm just so proud of myself and so excited, and I want it for all of you. In August, I started the Cure Your Emetophobia and Thrive program by Rob Kelly. This is the workbook. I worked through it myself because my therapy sessions had been reduced at the time. So I went through the chapters very slowly. Like, don't do more than one chapter a day, just don't. You have to really take in what's being said, so it's important that you do it at your own pace, slowly and thoroughly. I went through with a highlighter because it kept me focused and I was able to like highlight important points, and I highly recommend using a highlighter. So I got towards the end of this book a couple weeks ago and I was really excited to take it in and show my therapist, because I had been seeing this therapist for 2 years maybe, since I was like really bad, and he had helped me so much. Just, it was remarkable how much he had helped me, and I was so excited to bring this to him. And I was actually going to see him this one Thursday and I got a call that he had passed away. So that's been tough because he had helped me so much and he was kind of like my friend, and it was just like, you don't expect that to happen because you go to a therapist to get comfort when people pass away, but when your therapist passed away, you don't. It's just it's a weird situation and it's really sad. So unfortunately, I don't have him to go through this book with, but I will say that the book has helped me, even just going through it myself. So I highly recommend it. It will challenge you. It's gonna challenge you and you're gonna have to put work in, but I've like noticed a difference since I started it. I think if I hadn't done this before LA, I could have had more anxiety than I did, but I don't know, I just think it's really helpful and I do highly recommend it. The person that wrote it is from the UK, so the language is a little bit different, but it's very easy to understand, and he speaks to you just very kindly and like, he challenges you, but it's good. It's just good. It's a good book. As I've said, I am doing better, but I do have moments of anxiety, especially going into the winter months with emetophobia. Yeah, that's hard. I encourage you to remember that getting sick is your body's very, very last resort, and it rarely goes there. People can go 20+ years without getting sick. We as emetophobic people are very cautious and very clean and very sanitized and we protect ourselves really well. So it's especially unlikely for us to get sick. But on the off chance that you do get sick this winter, I want you to know that you can do it. It's scary for me to even think about that happening. It terrifies me out of my mind, but I know deep in my heart, somewhere deep down there, that I have the skills to overcome it, and that it'll only last a few seconds, and that I can handle it. The scariest part is just leading up to it. Once it's over, it's over. So if it happens, I am here for you, I'm thinking of you, and if it doesn't happen, hey, that's great. We can all just rejoice. No matter what happens, you have the skills to handle it. Whether you think you do or not, you do. I am here to tell you that you can handle it. You can do anything. I promise you can. Say yes to things. Go out to a restaurant. Go visit your friends. You can do it. I promise you, you can do it. I went to LA, guys. That is so far, and it was so new, but I did it, and I have like no anxiety. It's possible. I promise you it's possible. Anything's possible. you can do it. This was just a little update. I hope it helps some of you or makes you feel a little bit better. I love you all. Stay beautiful, you people. You can do this. I know winter is scary for emetophobes. I'm scared, but we can do it. We can do it together. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. But really though, you've got this, and I believe in you so much. Things do get better. They can and they will. You've got this. I love you. Bye.